Hi, I'm here with, wait, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Ryan Miller.
What's your occupation? What do you do?
I'm a librarian at the North Brunswick Public Library.
How have you been spending your time during this quarantine?
Oh, I've been walking, reading, listening to music, cooking nutritious meals, working
Wait.
from home, of course.
Let's go back. What have you been reading?
Oh, well, I'm very glad that you asked. I've been reading some books straight from my iPad, which I haven't usually been doing in the past, but this time I tried to take advantage of a digital platform called Hoopla, which we offer our patrons at the library completely free. It's a way to download ebooks, e-audiobooks, stream TV, movies, read comics. I've been reading a book by James Tate. He's an American poet called Dome of the Hidden Pavilion, and enjoying it.
What do you like about James Tate?
He's a pretty accessible poet, but he's also, while he's accessible, he's simultaneously kind of difficult and obscure, which I really like.
Does he have a dry kind of humor?
No, he's not dry at all. He's extremely funny, very witty, deals with a lot of kind of absurd scenarios and narratives. He's a prose poet, which I always find interesting, meaning that he includes dialogue and characters, and sometimes straightforward narratives, but typically they're fragmented, very similar to the human mind.
Why did you pick a poetry book to read?
Well, actually, April is National Poetry Month, so I thought I'd celebrate it in the way that I know best.
Can you read me a sample?
I thought you would never ask.
Wait a minute, I have to ask.
Yes.
Is it appropriate for all ages?
It is appropriate for all ages. Tate does not resort to extreme violence or vulgarity. He is a very, very calming poet, a humane poet.
Okay, let's get on with it.
All right. This is called, as soon as I get my iPad in order, which again, you can tell I'm not 100% used to doing this. It's called Mr. Leaves, appropriate for this very windy day. I saw someone coming in the distance, but couldn't make out who it was. The closer they got, the more blurred the face became. Until finally I saw it was just a whirlwind of leaves. It was only me on the football field walking toward the street with my handbag thrown over my shoulder, with this big funnel of leaves coming toward me like a man. Then it passed me and went up on the street, and then it disappeared. I walked on toward the bank where I had some business to do. A man appeared out of an alley and stopped me and said, "Did you see that man made out of leaves go by?" I did. Could have fooled me, I said. "Hey, do you suppose you could lend me $1 for a cup of coffee?" "No, I can't. I'm on my way to the bank," I said. I left him there and went on my way. Pretty soon a little boy crossed my path. He stopped me in my path and said, "I know who you are. You're the man of leaves. You just took your coat off. You can't fool me." "You're a pretty smart fellow, but you're wrong this time," I said, and went on my way. When I got to the bank, I went in and waited to see an officer. When I saw one was free, I went in. In the chair behind the desk sat a pile of leaves. It said, "Can I help you?" I stumbled at first, but managed to say, "I'm looking for a small loan, $1,000 for, say, 12 months. "Of course. Would you like a 4.5% or 5.5% loan?" It said, "I'd like the 4.5, if you don't mind," I said. "Very good choice," it said. It made out the papers and handed them to me. "Have a nice day," it said. "It's windy out there," I said. "You're telling me," it said, smoothing himself with satisfaction.
Excellent.
Good deal. Thanks for listening.
And we'll meet up next time.
Meet up next time. Stay strong, everyone.